everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Spider-Man PS4. Today, I just got a voicemail literally saying someone from Martin Lee saying something about my birthday or something. Though, get some time to kill, cause it hasn't happened. What is this?
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Get this apartment. It's call served. It's your third and final one.
Oh god, it's a big guy. I need to deal
I
with
get
him.
paid at the end of the week. I get.
Boom, bam,
I need to get
bop,
my
bada,
Yeah.
bop, boom, pow.
I forgot about this. Son of a... How dare you to use that again?
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Oh, nice.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Alright, let's go. Ooh. Hold on. Oh. Right, sorry, let's go to this place. I honestly... I gotta freaking speak today. What is with that? I haven't really touched this game, like, ever since the previous episode, so... I mean, yes, I have touched this game. I have, because you probably noticed my suit is the suit Otto gave us, instead of the websuit. Speaking of websuit, I am going to see that Spider-Man No Way Home movie, and if you are, please tell me in the comments after you've seen it what you thought of it, because I'd like to know. Honestly, I just hope it's gonna be good. Like, it's not gonna be like Black Widow. I'm not saying Black Widow's movie was crap. I am, actually. It's just like the CGI, terrible, and sort of the acting, it just sort of didn't make sense for some reason. I don't know if there's like a timer I can put up on how long I've recorded. Also, ooh, we get to play as Peter. I was gonna say, I am streaming that event. I have gotten a bit of early access to a weak clip somehow, and it has shown just a few seconds. Insane. We may be actually. I want to say this. We're screwed. We may be actually screwed. I don't think we can beat him.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Her.
Remember, I don't tell you. Just keep me distracted.
Whoa. Yeah, sure thing.
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
I'm actually gonna make these.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Aw.
Okay.
Dude, this has to be probably one of the good, perfect made designs.
Peter,
It looks good. It's not like
Are you
young
kidding?
and old. It's in between, which is good. Which is good because
I'm
like
on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
MJ. Is she in this?
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter, what is it?
I'm Spider-Man. Been Spider-Man for 8 years.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much.
Oh wait, he went to college?
Asking
Damn! Wonder what he did.
I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right.
Hold up.
5
Ooh,
years
that's a
ago, you
nice
walked
looking
in
cake.
and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me.
Damn, really?
Thank you, May, forever. Here's for many more years of service.
Cheers. Who's that?
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just
Bro,
wish I
he's
could do
done
more.
a lot.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
That would be hilarious.
I gotta run.
This isn't his official job, so
Really
like
means
he can just enter and leave. But hey, he likes coming around.
voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Honestly, I like the spider suit. I really do. I like the white on the suit. It really does bring the suit out a lot. A lot. It just, I don't know why, it just does. It looks good. I love it. It's amazing. Ooh, it's nighttime. For she's a college.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out?
Is it a seat?
quietly?
A sale?
I don't
Is that
want
like a
to
bidding?
nothing.
Fisk
I have
estate
so-
sale. Sounds
Mm.
fun.
Wait. Gonna crush the
What the Kingpin had
Go
hidden in
team.
his closet.
This is a Spider-Man fan page, not a football fan page, child. Some people. Woo! Ooh, the swing's so smooth. Why is it so smooth? Oh my god, this is amazing. Citywide activities. Oh my god, look at this. I could just swing for days. Days? Days? Oh, 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 this is amazing. It's so amazing. Oh, Jesus.
Peter, I lost track.
See, I'm legally blind.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have.
This reminds me. Hang on, let me just. Ugh.
That works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May I?
Come on, come on, come on. I hate City Park. I don't like this area.
Sterling needs my
Hang on, wait.
I should go. See you soon, dear. I love.
Right, where was I? Sorry, I had to stop recording for stuff. A lot of stuff. Anyways, Alright, sneaky time. Really? Let's go. Jump in and. Oh, son of a! I should have had the Toby suit on. That would have been so good for like Spider-Man 3. It would have been right. It wouldn't have been right, but it would have been good. It would have been good. They put a suit on. Oh, yeah.
I am losing patience.
Oh, who's that?
Where is the file?
Up yo.
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
Good question. I wonder who you are.
There's no one here but us. We will find
I'm
the
such a
file,
comedian.
or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly.
Hey, you are man! Hey, right! Hey! Hey, you right! Oh, unit! Guys, boy!
Hello, kind sir. How are you today?
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
Indeed they do. Don't touch the art. Nice. Alrighty.
Web him from above.
Hi. Oh, sorry.
Whoa, careful.
Boing.
You stay quiet now.
Ooh, someone's coming.
Someone's coming.
Is he entering? He's safe. Always take your chances, people.
Where's Finn?
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
Really?
If they're here, where are they?
Figured it out. I see the wee box thing. Wish I could skip the tutorial.
好像动静。
Literally didn't see that coming.
Oh, should they have dialogues when they're stuck? Damn.
Hey, what is that?
I don't know. Ooh, the camera.
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
You'd be rich.
Hello there.
Hey!
Hey, Pete.
MJ?
No! Oh, that's MJ.
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain.
15 minutes earlier. You said it was a few. I thought you were talking about like 5.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate
That's
sale.
Mary Jane.
Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look
What's
around and
this
familiarize yourself with the
collection? Oh.
ideas. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
What's this? Katana blade for the
This cut Peter open like a
hilt
pork
rewrapped
sausage
in
like this the first time they fought.
early 19th
He
century.
got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments.
Weird. Why does it look like that? Alright,
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
I'm
Sounds
ready.
good.
Talk to her.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct.
Looks-
Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context, I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa.
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo
Oh,
are
God, we
so
gotta
imposing.
take this.
I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
Oh,
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
interesting.
It's just... A friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested,
Oh
if
my
you ever
ear.
noticed anything strange?
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. That... got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner.
Oh,
Be quick.
Of
Okay.
course. Be right back.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule?
Quiet.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house?
Yours?
Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
Jeez.
It is most definitely a threat. Uh-huh.
Ready.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence.
Oh.
Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? I wonder if there are any clues in here. The statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Maybe these pieces move.
Mouth closed. Left arm down. Yeah. That's his left. Right palm facing forward.
Maybe I should turn the head. Nice.
Ooh.
So close. But a piece is missing.
Maybe it's one of these?
That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different.
I mean, yeah.
I've
Might be.
seen these before.
I guess we'll go from this one to the others?
That's it.
Oh, Jesus! That was the one?
Norman Osborn. What is this?
Devil's breath?
Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Ooh! Damn!
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
Ah. Where'd she go?
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago.
Lol.
Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's do this.
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes! Alright.
Should clean these guys out before
Do you
I
want to
push
go
forward.
silently, or do you want to go violently?
Please, don't hurt me.
Sir? Easy. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file?
Okay.
What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret.
Oh, did that guy have a warning sign belt? I couldn't. I don't
Breath
know.
is, but it seemed as
Yoink.
There we go.
Nice and cozy. I don't want him knowing. The city must learn. What the hell does that mean?
Okay, room is clear.
Okay, alright. Let me just get down. And... Ooh, there. Let me just... Boom.
Gotta stay silent.
Indeed. How's the room looking?
Keep it tight, Pete.
One more. Yoink!
That's all of them.
Alright, let's do this.
No! Let me go!
Oh, hello! Oh! Those guys are brutal!
Stop!
No. Hide!
Alrighty. Who's ready for... You ain't different, you
Not
know.
cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Hold on. What was that?
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hand? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Possessed people?
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
Gun, gun, gun. I hit these. I do not like these.
All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Huh! That worked in my favor. Got them all? Alright. Oh crap, it's the Grim Reaper! Oh, never mind, it's something worse. Far worse. How do I deal with this? That was really easy for some reason. Let me just... I was trying to do something! Haha, you hit your friend. Nice, lads.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
Bit late, aren't you, police officers?
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Shut up! You got beaten first, Port. Haha. Okay. Yeah, look, there's a wee card of creation.
Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened?
Say yes, say yes, yes! Oh my god. Yes, lads, let's go.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but
Who
glad
knows?
to makes these fries.
Totally. Best in city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
Creepy mask
fuck?
guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business.
How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
There we are.
I could hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
True. But some things can stay the same.
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
But maybe it could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Definitely.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like
True.
like money and keys,
True.
raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Indeed you have.
Go.
Alright.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Stanley! No way! Oh my god, Stan Lee, lads! Alrighty! Oh! Oh my god, that is amazing. Wait, ooh, Scarlet Spider! I think I've already went on this one.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people.
Psychopath.
What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Isn't that everyone's life, though? Could say, I guess so.
1034. Repeat, assault reported. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
Oh, this one's so good. Still is.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no
I need to
bother
go
to me,
faster.
but if the grant committee stops by again.
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
that buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
I'm trying to get these. I'm not No.
Attention units, drug deal reported. Need officer to check it out. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
I feel like Stanley was removed from the game for some reason. Like, I guess not. I know they remastered it in 2020. I haven't played that game yet. Actually. I mean, like, 2018 is just a classic and all, I guess. Who knows? Whee. Whee. Oh, here we go. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4 maybe cops for a super villain.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Damn. I guess shockwaves are yellow?
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down.
Wow, that's considerate.
I knew it. There's no way.
Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. I'm just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me.
Come on, Herman. Oh, okay, there we go.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Oh! Oh!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Jesus Christ, he's causing chaos. Sort of reminds me of that fights. Whoa! Jesus! What the hell? Hey! Come back here! Oh my god. Alright. Enough talk. Oh.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Indeed it is. It definitely is.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Do we have any suit?
Just catching up on the news.
Secret.
Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Okay.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Alrighty.
So I guess we're talking again.
Well, cool. I think I'm gonna leave it here, because I feel like since we've just met Stan Lee and defeated a powerful supervillain, I think it'd be a good time to end it here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And honestly, I hope you guys do want to watch these Spider-Man videos a lot more, because I do enjoy doing these a lot, and it's really fun, honestly. I don't know, honestly. I hope you guys do enjoy these, so I guess I'll see you in the next bit. Goodbye.